Okay, where is? I'm trying to find the video. I know somebody got it. Where's where is TV killer? Let me find TV killer because I know somebody has this video. It's just certain parts I want to hear. Yeah, it's just certain parts that okay, what is it? Wait a minute, he got a new page or something?
Who?
TV killer.
Probably so.
Okay, so Kevin Jones watch party, Tommy K and Grandma D interview his mother. Okay, that no, that's not what I want. I want the
Because remember,
actual
he removed a lot of the old Keats videos, and it was probably easier for him to create a new page versus going one by one trying to delete or make them
okay, here
invisible.
we go. No, here we go. Now this is something different because I usually don't do this, but you know what? Oh well, it's gonna be it what it is today. Okay, I want to hear it, and so let me see. There's certain parts I want to just go back to and see. I did have a couple topics today. Um, hey G,
Yeah, we can get into one of your topics while you're looking for whatever you're looking for on the
Me,
Rumble.
Bernard? Yeah. It's Wrecker. He's with me.
yeah, well, I saw the thing that you I can't even talk. Let me just- Okay,
About
I
the
gotta just
Mexican cartel.
yeah, I gotta gather my thoughts.
Hmm. But that's true. I was wondering why nobody had said that out loud for real. Cause I watched this show called Traffic on Hulu. I forgot the little white lady name, but she got like a black book to all the trafficking type of crimes. And when they got to the GUN
You know,
episode,
I've had
it
people
Wait a minute.
Mexico only
going up
got
to his doctor's
one.
office and
They only
coming up
got
to people
one in the
wanting the
whole of
information
Mexico. They
and
only
to
got
shut
one
down
gunshot, one
all the
GUN shot.
medical records and everything because people
So where's
finding
all
out this
these
and that.
guns
So
coming from? They was
my
being
only
trafficked in
goal
the US. The US
is
is the
to make
people
sure
who
that
make
his
GUN.
privacy, he feel is respected and that I keep him safe.
So she said, if y'all do that, then I'm gonna have a
Anybody
lawsuit
that would cause
on
him,
the American
make me feel that
GUN manufacturers.
they're not
Right.
safe for him to be around, I'm not going to deal with it. And while I say that, let me tell you this. It's a one guy that got out of jail. Now, this guy that got out of jail, he, I think did he reach out to you, Tommy, that Dion guy?
He did not. What he
Okay.
did
Well,
was,
however,
honestly, to this
however
day,
he
I don't know
came
how he
around,
got your number. I
I
didn't
don't
give it
know
to
how
him.
he got it, but he called.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, he told me that was his boy. I said, Keith, do you know somebody named Dion? He said, yeah.
Okay, stop right there. So if he told you this is his boy, why didn't see, and that's what I don't like about people. Why can't you let people's wishes? Why can't you honor a person's wishes? I have an issue with that. If he telling you this is his boy, what happened is then you talk to Tommy K. And Tommy
Uh-huh.
K put her 2 cents in about it, then that's when you call the police on like no other. That's what happened.
Mhm. Talk about it. Talk about it.
That's what
Because you
happened.
gotta think, how did Tommy Face look when when she just said he said that was his boy? Her face probably was like, because
Oh,
she
her
had told her
face told
different
it
when I feel like they
all.
talked.
Her face told it all. Okay. Her face, I mean, you could see that it just wasn't, it was just not the norm. I mean, because you have no business in this.
Yeah.
This is the whole thing. You have no business in this. Okay.
Is he your friend or is he your enemy? He said, that's my boy. I said, he is. He said, yeah. I said, where you know him from? He said, he came over, he come over my house. And so that's why I talked to him. Well, I talked to Tommy. I said, Tommy, he said he know Dion. I said, because see, I don't know if he really know these people or don't, because remember, I wasn't around Keith and
Keith wasn't
all
dealing
his
with you.
friends. And
Right.
he
Keith
don't
wasn't
tell
dealing
me
with
no
you.
more. So I don't know who is who. So when I talked to Tommy, and Tommy like, yeah, that's, Dion is his friend. And so I said, well, Keith, I said, he want to talk to Keith. So Tommy, I don't know if he was on the phone or what, but when I talked to Dion, and I was telling him, well, yeah, let's see what we can do. Give it a little time. And
wait a second. We're gonna stop right there. See, right there. I need to back that up. She knew Keith knew like no. She knew. He knew like no. And she knew that Keith knew like no off of Bigo. That was not a Bigo relationship. She
She
knew
knew
that.
that. She knew that because from what she just said, Keith told her. Like she went and took
Mm-hmm.
a picture to Keith and said, Keith, you know him? He said, yeah. She said, how
Mm-hmm.
you know him? He was at my house. So right
Mm-hmm.
there is like I know him. He was at my house.
Right. Right. Right.
This wasn't
And what
like
like
I
no
talked to him
said.
on the phone.
Right. And what like no said. He said I used to go to Keith house every morning. We smoke up or whatever after he take the kids to school
Yeah,
and this and that. So this was a relationship that had nothing to do with Bigo.
yeah, yeah.
Now, Tommy, your relationship is a Bigo relationship. Like no relationship is not a Bigo relationship.
Cause even if like no was in the background of at Keith's house, if Keith was live, we didn't know because Keith separated personal from Bigo. So even like I
Mm-hmm.
said, even if like no was sometimes probably in the background while he was live, it wasn't like they were, hey Joe, here go the phone type. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It because Keith
Mm-hmm.
he separated his life in Bigo. He didn't want y'all to know that him and his homeboy kick it every fucking day. It wasn't none of y'all business because he know how the fuck y'all act on this app to try to break up friendships and relationships. It wasn't none of
Mm-hmm.
y'all fucking business. And like his mama just said, I ain't kicking, I ain't go over there. So that means that you was not involved in your son's life. And you taking the person's
Mm-hmm.
opinion who was your son's last friend. I could say that fairly.
Mm-hmm.
This was your
Mm-hmm.
son's last friend on the internet. This wasn't one of his
Mm-hmm.
first friends, one of his day ones, motherfuckers who been in his back since day one. Since
Mm-hmm.
Room 21 days on Facebook when there was only 21 of us in the live. You know what I'm saying? First day people.
Mm. So that's what it was called. Let me share the live right quick. Wait a minute. So that's what it was
The
called.
group,
Yeah.
the group on Facebook, yes, was called Room 21. Then Donald Trump University. Then Keys to the Street came. Yes. We had a whole Facebook war. That's why we ended up on Bigo. We was bouncing around this fucking internet because P could only be live for probably 5 minutes before they took him down on any website.
Okay.
Like we even went over there to tag.
Okay.
Cause
Okay.
in the report war, we was going everywhere.
Oh, okay. Got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. So let me see. Everybody's talking. I know everybody's talking about this this morning. But hey, hon. Yes, I thought about that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need just my girl to get my flyers together. Come on. Um. Okay. Yeah. So let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back and see. Okay, guys. I don't know who else in here. It's only a few people in here, but share the live for me. Um. Get some opinions on this. Everybody's opinion is kind of um the same. Let me go back here. Get the video back up. Okay. Yeah, and I and Grandma D faced it.
let him come and see me. And then the next thing I know, he done took the conversation on social media
No, he
and told
didn't.
all his lies.
No, he
Oh, I was
didn't.
trying to get him to do a cash app and uh
He didn't say
I
no,
never
no,
asked that boy about no cash app.
no, no, no. Where did that come from? This the first time? Where did that come from, Edge? Hey,
She say
brains and
what?
beauty.
What she just say? Cause I missed the replay. Go
No,
back.
no, 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 no. There was nothing said about the cash app. He played the call. Let's go back.
Yeah, go back. See what she said. Hey, lovely.
Yeah, there was no there was no thank thank you, lovely. I didn't know you was even in here, lovely. Hold on.
He come over my house. And so that's why I talked to him. Well, I talked to Tommy. I said, Tommy, he said he knows Dion. I said, because see, I don't know if he really know these people or don't, because remember, I wasn't
Wait a minute.
around Keith.
Okay, wait a minute. Stop right there. Stop right there. Now her face, Tommy's face is up in the ceiling. Okay. She talked to Tommy after she talked to Keith. He say, I know him. So she talked, so then she gets on the phone. Ding, 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 ding. Well, Tommy, Keith said he know him. That's his boy. Well, yeah, he does know him. Okay. All
Because
right, Edge. Go ahead.
imagine her
Wait a minute,
talking to
Edge.
Tommy. Okay, go ahead.
Edge, go ahead. No, you go ahead. You be Tommy. I'm Miss Regina. Okay, Ed.
Okay.
Okay. He says he know him. He said that's his boy.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead. Your turn.
Well, he
Ed.
know him. Well, he do know him. From the app and stuff, and he let people come to his house from the app.
Mhm.
That's what that sounds like to me. And what it sounds like
Mhm.
to me in this conversation, she talked to Tommy before and after the like no. Before and after she talks to
Mhm.
like no. Because
Mhm.
that's when she set up the narrative that she didn't know him.
Mhm. But that's when she called like no back with Tommy on the three way. Tommy was listening on the three way.
His friends, and she ain't here to help me no more. So I don't know who is who. So when I talked to Tommy, and Tommy like, yeah, that's Dion. Dion is his friend. And so I said, well, Keith, I said he want to talk to Keith. So Tommy, you was, I think you, I don't know if you was on the phone or what, but when I talked to Tommy, to Dion, and I was telling him, well, yeah, let's see what we can do.
What
Give
you
it a
mean
little
you don't know
time,
if she
and
was on the
I
phone?
was gonna let him come and see Keith. And then the next thing I know, he done took the conversation on social media and told all these lies. Oh, I was trying to get him to do a cash app, and I never asked that boy about no cash app.
I didn't hear like.
And so how do I know? You tell me, Grandma D, what do I need to set aside? And what and under the circumstances, what else can I do?
I don't, Mr. I don't, when I say that, because I mean, it seems like the family is really just dysfunctional. It sounds like it's a lot of.
Never, they've never been around me. We don't have the type of family. We don't have family dinners, family Christmases, Thanksgiving. We don't do none of that. Since he's been sick, I have invited my family to my house. I would cook a big meal, and I tell them, y'all come over, bring the nieces. None of them would come. My older brothers would come, they girlfriends. I even invited Shay to come. And they would come, but none of the nephews or none of the nieces, none of them would come.
They don't want to deal with
So I've
you.
done everything I can. I took them by bookies for Christmas. That went crazy. I was cooking dinner at my house. That went crazy. I even had them at my new house out in Miami. It ain't nothing else. So we have never been that type of family where we all just hung out. And that, even when he was doing his thing, he didn't really hang around his his cousin.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait 1 second, y'all. I want to see something. Give me 1 second. I want to see something.
Thank you. Thank you, expensive. This is exactly what's gonna get the girls right on it. Thank you.
Hey, MC, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You know what else I found interesting was when Regina had mentioned about Kevin's father's side of the family suffering from mental illness, and she was going into that spill about
Right.
him, being possibly mentally ill, and that was the same thing that he did with her when he first started his introduction on the app. He started to go into a spill about her having mental illness. So I don't know. I just found that to be a little odd as well. Just an observation. I'm stuck. Sorry.
All right. Go ahead, no face.
Oh, MC, I kind of forgot I was. Hey, MC, I just
I
got one
just want to
question.
hear what they
If
were saying
somebody
right
going
quick.
to take anybody to court for the money, who would it be? Would it be the Guardian, Leah, or Regina?
The
Like far
Guardian.
as suing for money and the cash out, the money
It,
that was raised on the cash
it
out.
will be the Guardian now.
It,
You know?
it,
Y'all know who would be the person?
It will be the
I'm
Guardian.
not sure how that works.
I would say the Guardian probably.
About
Because they definitely setting themselves up far as, continue to talking about the cash out. If she only got $1,500 and that man been down almost, 2 whole years, and they probably raised over $30,000 because he was getting money when he was here. So I know when it first happened, they probably raised at least 30K.
Okay. I just kind of want to hear what they were saying. So they're basically saying the same thing. I want to go back to the video because, yeah, the lady said she didn't get anything in 2024. Okay. She said she didn't get anything in 2024. Okay. Kevin
That
Jones'
is
cousin
sick.
wakes it up on Miss Regina. Wait a second. I missed
What else
that.
tell?
Wait a second. Kevin has somebody on?
Here's why security experts are warning seniors about new digital pickpockets. A design flaw in all
And
recent
this
credit
new.
cards
This is
allowed
8 hours
hackers.
ago. Okay, let's see what's going on with this.
Excuse me.
Bernard, what's wrong with you?
D. Bernard.
Yeah.
Oh, Brecker. He's with me.
I can't believe you just did that.
You are my stuff and you know it. Don't even try it.
He's lying. Don't believe it, Bernard. Don't believe it.
Oh, you did not say that last night when we was in bed together, girl.
This
Per
is
se
this.
against Miss Regina because basically she's not on the app. She's not on the app. She's being used and manipulated by the people on the app who knows how it's run. So that is what you saw tonight is the reason why I'm here.
Okay,
That's why I'm here.
so Kevin brings
So you want to know why I'm here?
the cousin on.
That's the reason why I'm
Let me take my earpiece out. Wait a minute.
here. From what you saw tonight, exploitation.
Mm, 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 mm.
I'm sitting right on the app. I've been live. I've been here, and nobody asked me a fuck ass thing. They want to come over here and troll me, or they want to insert themselves in things that they don't know, and they want to use videos based on what my brother said on the app, which was a goddamn lie. It was a lie. Me and my brother was good before the accident. Before the accident, me and my brother was good. We was respectful and cordial to one another. Nobody was out of pocket. The reason why you know that, KOB, is because the bike was in my name. His bike was in my name. So if you know that, we had to be good.
Hey, clock that T. Good morning.
You said that I wasn't in his life. I showed the cash apps, every fucking thing I done showed y'all already.
Okay. Let me stop right there. Okay, see what I'm gonna need what I'm gonna need everybody to do. I mean, talk in the presence. This been going on for 2 years. So, just like I'm quite sure everyone else. Okay, we know the history. You know what I'm saying? We have saw it with some of us. I've watched it from the beginning to end. Edge has watched it from the beginning to end. We have watched this, okay? So therefore, what's going on today? Okay, so we're watching Kevin Jones brings the cousin on. Okay, so the cousin is going to wake some things up on Miss Regina. I did see the video, whatever that was last night, supposed to have been an interview. I did see the interview. I do feel that Miss Regina said some things that she wasn't supposed to say. I do feel that they are trying to deflect off of each other. Now it's everybody's throwing the rock and hiding their hand. One thing is for sure, and two things is for certain. If you were taking up money for a person that is disabled, this person was incapacitated, X, Y, and Z, somebody is got to be accountable for the cash. Period. Period. Somebody's going to be responsible for this cash, guys. It's just that's the way it goes. Okay. All right. I'm going to continue.
Me and my brother was good before that bike accident. Then after that, we got cool again. Right before his accident.
Thank you.
We hardly speak. We saw each other a couple of times. I saw him playing basketball with KJ one time, but we don't run in the same circles. We don't. I don't. We was on that type of time.
Okay.
Seeing me over here, I got family members that do that. Keith do that. Keith hang. I've been able to
I'm fast forwarding
be
you
cool.
guys.
Whoever out here that know Keith already know that. If you know Keith, you already know it. You can't be around Keith like that anyway. If you know what I'm talking about. Y'all niggas don't know what I'm talking about. That's why y'all think that we didn't get along. And Miss Regina don't know shit about me and Keith. She don't. Why you think she didn't know nothing about what uh Ghost, nothing about Shay Hartwell? She a little bit, but she don't all the shit that everybody that's out here talking about know the real shit. She don't know nothing about that. She ain't activated on that. She didn't get along with Keith. She can't come out here and speak for Keith because she don't know. She can't even come out here and speak for me because she a liar. She been lying. Set it up with my cousin before that incident, and she lied. And I told everybody that. She tried to do that with Tay before the incident. So she came out here in public and lied to everybody.
Mm. She tried to set what up?
You know what I'm saying, Sweet Pea? Yeah. You can't hang out with, listen, you can't hang out with certain people that's doing certain things. I don't care if they is your blood, you will end up getting yourself in a world of trouble, especially in Toledo, because Toledo is small. Motherfuckers didn't approach me about Keith several times.
Okay.
Hey, bro, you heard about, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Leave my mama alone, leave my family. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right. Okay.
All right. I don't know about what Keith do in the streets. I try to stay away from that shit because they ain't got nothing to do with me. That's I don't know that man like that. Y'all don't know that man like that. I ain't about to be in none of that shit. My best friend was the one who hit him at the one of my good friends I played basketball with was good friends with Keith. True story. That shit dead. No. The reason why they don't want Kevin on the app all the Bigo hosts that came over there to my YouTube live,
I'm trying to fast
and
forward
all the
this,
people
guys.
on Bigo, they did shit to try to nitpick, ban me. They stopped. I got money. I got money. That's what they do. Let me say this too before I go. It's not a matter if I fuck with the church. It's a matter if the church fuck with P. Because if you fuck with P, you gotta fuck with me. That's what they don't like. You got to. You ain't got no choice. I'm the only one that's been out here fighting for my brother the way Kevin is out here. Ask him. Why?
Okay, I'm trying to get to the part where he calls the cousin.
Standing on business. That's what I'm doing. What am I doing for my brother? Any other questions? Winning hoe? Losing hoe? You got the same background. You just too stupid. Now I'm about to go bed. Now I'm about to go to bed. His ass and try to all motherfuckers. Okay. If you got a question, come over here and ask me.
This must be.
Don't go to these motherfuckers.
This must be clickbait.
Thank you, Mother Rita. What? What the fuck is they talking about? Y'all stupid.
Okay, this must be clickbait because
what you talking about?
I was in
Tina
this.
No Turner.
Yeah, I was in this live, and I don't.
What is you talking about?
I don't remember him calling anybody.
Just dumb.
See,
whole interview dumb.
See all that kind of stuff. I can't. I can't listen to all that, y'all. So y'all have to forgive me. I just, all that foolishness and all of that. Yeah, I can't listen to all of that. So let's go back.
I was gonna let him come and see Keith. And then the next thing I know, she done took the conversation on social media and told all these lies. Oh, I was trying to get him to do a cash app and I never asked that boy about no cash app.
Like no didn't say
And
that.
so how do I know? You tell me, Grandma D, what do I need to set aside? And why and under the circumstances, what else can I do?
Your differences with your son.
Well, Mr. I don't, when I say that, because I mean, it seems like the family is really just dysfunctional. It sounds like it's a lot of.
They've never been around me. We don't have the type of family. We don't have family dinners, family Christmases, Thanksgiving. We don't do none of that. Since Keith been sick, I have invited my family to my house. I would cook a big meal and I tell them, y'all come over, bring the nieces. None of them would come. My older brothers would come, they girlfriends. I even invited Shay to come. And they would come, but none of the nephews and none of the nieces, none of them would come. So I've done everything I can. I took them by Buki's for Christmas. That went crazy. I was cooking dinner at my house. That went crazy. I even had them at my new house out in Miami. It ain't nothing else. And we have never been.
Did you know that you can flush away wrinkles overnight? Most people don't know this. But the real cause behind stubborn facial lines has nothing to do with aging or...
In that type of family where we all just hung out. And that, even when Keith was doing his thing, Keith didn't really hang around his cousins. Keith was always on. He was never around Delano. Him and Delano never hung out. The only time Delano and Keith got together was when Keith was trying to reach out to him to try to establish their relationship. Because Keith always wanted to be close to Delano. But Delano always looked at Keith as the little brother, and he don't like that. It's like, I'm not a little boy. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm doing me now. Mm-hmm. Why can't we just be adult brothers? That's what Keith always wanted with Delano. When they went out on the boat just before the accident, Ghost won't tell the truth. Ghost told me and Shay. Okay. Keith said, "I'll never try it again."
Okay, okay, Miss Regina, I'm getting ready to get I really become a little agitated right now because on my side. There's a lot of BS going on. First of all, I'm not slow. Okay, I'm trying to remain respectful to Miss Regina. Don't piss me the fuck off over here, okay? So let's jump into it because I'm getting sick of this shit, right? So let's get into it. How about this?
All right.
So, Miss Regina, I have a few questions from the audience and people would like to ask, right? Let's get into it. Okay? Because enough is enough. Since y'all want to wake it up and y'all want me to turn the fuck up in this bitch, let's get it. Fuck all this, bitch. It's time to get into character now. Fuck out of here. Y'all got me fucked up. So, Miss Regina, some of your people want to know, some of the people or Keith's people want to know, when are you going to let us hear an audio of him? When are you going to let him come to the phone or say hello to all of his people that have been supporting him all these years? When is that going to happen?
When he's ready to do that.
When he's
When
ready.
Keith say he want to talk to somebody on social media, I promise you all, I will let that happen. I'm not hiding Keith from nobody.
Okay.
Okay, but she keeps saying, okay. Regina. You keep saying when Keith asks for that, this man has had a accident. He has a TBI. Now, is he doing better? Yeah, he's doing better. However, he might not know to ask. I think he is asking. I think he is asking. If you said that he knew who Like No was, that's my boy. Why didn't you go ahead and let him see him? You talked to
Or he
Tommy
cried.
K.
Or he cried the day he was supposed to have saw the videos that people had sent for his birthday. He was supposed to have cried. To me,
Right.
like, that's without words. That's without words. So come on,
Exactly. Right.
she a
You know, that's a
witch.
bunch of bull.
I see like a witch's head and witch's brew when she talk. Like, I don't know, like that's what I envision. Like a witch's head, and she just stirring the witch's brew. Like, she just throwing everything she got up in there. She a witch.
Well, she's definitely yeah, that character is definitely
That character, yeah.
controlling,
Yep.
controlling, manipulation. All of that is definitely in there because, like the man said, he knew Like No. So why would you go call Tommy?
Cause she stirred a pot of confusion always. She can't help it. This is who she is. People is blaming Tommy K for what Miss Regina is doing. Tommy K, to be honest, I feel like she is only a pawn in Miss Regina's game. Now, do I believe that Tommy K is bringing her the Bigo stuff that's going on? Yes, but the way that Miss Regina choose to act on it and react to it is by her own doing. This woman is her own set of evil doing. She don't need nobody else to play her game with her. She got it. She didn't mastered it.
Well, they both. This is my opinion. I believe that they
Mm-hmm.
both are chief demons. Okay, they're
Okay.
chiefs. So that means that they have workers. Okay, so workers would be Dixon, Little Zeus, little imps to go and do what they need done. Okay,
Yeah.
now I believe that they both, because that conversation last night. Oh no, you didn't send me 7,000. No, I didn't receive no money for 2024. So they both are master manipulators, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever Tommy gets out of it, she gets out of it. Because why is there a need to keep talking to this lady?
Yeah.
Why is there a need? I know one thing, it's the end of the month. It's the end of the month. What's this,
Huh.
February? So we only got a couple of more days in this month. So we're talking about tears. We're talking about tax time. So there's a lot of little things going on now, guys.
Yeah. And it also could be to overshadow the MC Trina B Cream and you know what I'm saying, it could be to overshadow that drama too, because that had took over Bigo. I think, longer than the usual drama takes over. Like they had took over like almost all week.
Oh, really? Okay.
The Trina being and all of them about the show and who the host and who gonna sit on the show. Girl, everybody been talking about that. I'm sick of it. So I guess they had to come back with a boom, like, let me top that at the end of the month.
Okay. I thought Like Though was live. I don't see him live now.
Let me see. He not live. Is he in Michi room? Go peek at me. Oh yeah, like no live. 49 minutes. I think he on the like no 2 or 3 page because he got a few.
Okay. So he is live. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I was trying to see. Okay, let me go. Let me go back.
One is to respect his privacy.
That question's over with. Okay, let's jump into the next one. No, don't tell me no, because I'm sick of the bullshit. Don't tell me no. Shut up, y'all. These are questions that y'all want to ask.
They're
Let's
pressuring
go.
him to ask these questions. You've already answered these like in the past, but they're pressuring him to ask these questions. So
And respectfully, I don't know
Okay,
what is the
so when was
question?
the last time the daughter was able to see him? What about Shay? That was another question. I'm not sure which daughter, but they said when was the last time the daughter was able to see him? And what about Shay?
which daughter?
They didn't.
When it comes to Shay, he still calls Shay his girl.
Okay.
Okay.
And Shay does not. If Shay wanted to see Keith, I don't have a problem with Shay seeing Keith. Not at all. My thing is, as long as she don't come in here trying to record him with no type of recording devices, I mean, I'm doing serious pat downs.
Now you hear it.
When the last time Aaliyah came,
Wait a see. That's why people don't. I mean, what do you mean serious pat downs? If I'm not mistaken, Shay did take responsibility and say that she sent the picture that you sent her, that you took of him on the toilet. Okay. Shay did say this was a progress picture. It was not to degrade him in any kind of way. That was not the purpose of the picture. But the picture came from your phone, Miss Regina. And we can go back and find the video where Shay stated you sent her the picture. We even got the video where you stated, even on Tommy K's line, that yeah, you sent the picture out, but you didn't think this and you didn't think that. Okay, this and that. Now, last night you tried to implement that Shay did it. See, like a bunch of right? A bunch of lies and confusion. Okay, which is Jezebel. And we know Jezebel's characteristics is controlling. She's control. She's a manipulator. She twists things. All of that. But the picture on the toilet came from your phone, Miss Regina. Go ahead.
See, she's not gonna never admit none of that because she's so used to victimizing herself, where she don't see that other people she's doing now she's the villain. She don't see that. So like, I mean, only person I feel like can help her is God. Cause at this
Right.
point, it's like nobody can speak life into a situation for her because she's going to twist it and manipulate every question. Oh my God, this lady. And imagine our friend sitting over there with her. While she's sitting over
Right.
there, yeah, and they, yeah, yeah, nobody wants to come around, and I don't understand why, and yeah, and I tried to call them, nobody's answering, and you got the whole family on order of protections, and you got the whole family on block list, and and they can't come around. You didn't scared the ones that was scared of others.
Right. Right.
And the ones that do that really probably can get some say so. They don't have money and stuff to get lawyers and go back and forth to court and do all of that. You see, Aaliyah went and Aaliyah thought she had won. No,
Well, it's like it was like Kevin said. She shouldn't have, see, she agreed. She just wanted to see her dad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So she agreed to see. She agreed to that. Okay, and it was supposed to continue. Aaliyah came. Remember, Aaliyah came back on here and said, "Okay, I got a chance to see him that one time. I've been calling her ever
that's it.
since."
Yeah, calling her every since, and the lady stopped answering her phone calls and
She stopped
stopped
answering her
texting her.
phone. Right.
Yeah. And then now with the guardian is in play, you got to understand that these guardians, half of them, we don't know what their caseloads looking like. They don't got one person on their caseload. Some of them may be overworked or under freaking paid with the caseloads they
Mm-hmm.
have. So what
Mm-hmm.
is her intentiveness? You know what I'm saying on this one particular case? No, no, because she probably got bigger cases with real money because his money, I mean, unless really people got to petition the court and all of that to get the cash app and all of that stuff. And you know what I'm saying? We're not even sure how privy the guardian is to the information on this case. You know, do she know that they're collecting money on cash app? Do she know that that's another stream of income besides like the system benefits? Because we don't know.
I wish I can get that.
But she
I wish I can get that guardian's information. And do some just do some things anonymously. Because I don't think the right questions is being given to this guardian. Like
right.
you said, does the guardian know that this is a he's been exploited?
Yes,
I
this is
mean,
bigger than just yeah,
yeah. Yeah, this is
yeah,
this is just bigger, and like you said, is it a family issue? To the point where like this boy said, this man said, this family is just dysfunctional. This been going on prior to Keith having his accident. It says when I get home, I'll drop it. Okay, okay,
I
BH.
got it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's bigger. It is bigger than this lady, seems to understand.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Like I
getting
said,
one side. You're getting one side of the story. And if the
yeah,
man telling you he wants to go home, like you said, his home, his children were there. Excuse me, living with him. And you literally put the damn kids out. Excuse me. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. Regroup.
yeah. That's the truth, though. I mean,
What's
it
that?
sound nasty, don't it? It tastes real nasty coming out of your mouth. But so imagine living that nastiness, that nasty feeling. Imagine him having to live that. Well, he had, like I said, he ain't been home since the day he left home to go and he had that accident. That man
Right.
ain't stepped foot in his door. Imagine that happening to you. Just put yourself in a human shoes. You don't got to put yourself in his shoes. Imagine if something like that happened where you erase your past.
Well, this is her son, however, God, I'm gonna tell you something. God will take that thing and flip it. I saw
Hmm.
a famine coming in the land. You know what I'm saying? I saw a famine coming. Just like when they took was it Joseph Edge that they took and sold, threw him over in the
And put
ditch
him in a dungeon. Hmm.
and Egypt, and he ended up over in Egypt with Pharaoh. Okay, so see, when people take people and throw them away and think that they ain't gonna live, basically you have left him to die. Spiritually, you have left the person to die. They need their mind so they can yield their will. They need their mind. They need the things around them. So you're not helping them. And I know I sound like a recording because this has been said for the last 2 years.
It has
This has
been.
been
And
said.
that's what I was asking. I was just in prayer. in the situation because I'm like, why are we keep going backwards? Because it seems like we still at the day of the accident.
Right.
And it feels like the
Right.
whole family is there.
Right. With this, I mean, with the same. Hey, DJ.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing. I'm doing good, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Sitting here at work. You ate my sandwich.
You sound. Yeah, you sound like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you
Are you?
from?
Are you new to Bigo?
Yeah. I don't know much about this.
Okay. Well, if you want to hang around and listen in, go ahead. Go ahead and give us a follow. Okay.
All right, definitely we'll follow y'all. Try to figure out how to follow everybody.
It's a plus sign right next to our name.
Uh, okay, I follow y'all too.
Thank you.
Where y'all from? Where y'all from?
I'm from Chicago. Where you from?
I stay in Bedford City, North Carolina.
Okay. Okay. Sir, we're gonna have to put you down because you over there with a cigarette. That's against Bigo policy.
Oh, man.
So, Ms. Glam, can you put him down to correct that action?
All right.
'Cause if I
Yeah.
put him
Thank
down, I
you.
kick him.
All right. Thank you. Corrective action. We did. Yeah. Put him down. Thank you, Edge, because I'm. You know me. I'm over here reading.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Okay. And also, we're gonna go ahead and finish. Did you have anything else to add to this? Edge.
No, I didn't.
It's
I didn't
sad.
have
I
nothing else to
mean,
add. It's
yeah. This is um. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Court on October 24th. Me and Aaliyah was able to sit down and come to an agreement that you can come and see your dad as long as you don't bring nothing in my house trying to record him to take back to social. I even told her you can stay on social media. I don't care. You can go back and lie, which is what she did. I don't care. As long as you ain't got no photos of him to put on social media without his permission. I don't care what you go back to social media and say, because social media is just social media. What did Aaliyah do? She came here, came in my house with her laptop with it open. Now, who come to anybody's house with a laptop open and I was upstairs. My sister was downstairs when she came in. My sister don't know what's going on because I don't talk to Keith or my family about all of this stuff that's happening. Like, I don't tell Keith what Shay did. I don't tell Keith what Ghost did. I don't tell him none of that.
What did they do?
Because my thing is to keep him focused on getting better. So when Aaliyah come in, she come up this.
Okay, so you don't tell him what Ghost did. What did Ghost do? Not move a bed for you when you wanted him to move it because he was at a football game with his son? What did Ghost do? Okay, the picture that was shown on Keith's birthday, you knew the picture was there because you came up after the picture and said, "Y'all see y'all pastor? Y'all see y'all pastor? He looking good, ain't he?" If I'm not mistaken, so you knew the picture had been shown. So I'm confused. You knew the picture had been shown. Okay.
My back is to her. She got the laptop up, just like the camera part of the laptop, just zooming around and out. And I said, "What is this?" I said, "No." I said, We already had that talk. Turn it off. Oh, I was just trying to see if you have. I said, turn it off and go put it in your car. Now, I could have told her, you ain't coming back in here. But I didn't do that. I still let her come back in, visit with her dad. She said she was here 6 hours. Aaliyah probably was here maybe 40 minutes with her dad. The rest of the time, she wasn't here visiting Keith. So, but every time somebody come, they go back to social media with some drama. Long as they ain't got no photos, I don't care. Because I know Keith is doing well. I know Keith is healing. I know he's going to get better. I know he is going
Can we
to be
pause
better.
it right
Now,
there
will
for a
he
second, Miss
be
Lynn?
that same person y'all once?
Okay, so I just heard her say that Aaliyah came back to social media with drama. I wonder what drama that they told her that Aaliyah went. Like, who went and told her that Aaliyah came back with drama? Because when Aaliyah went live, after she initially met her father, I seen her daddy. She was happy. She was excited. She was like, y'all, like, it was a positive update. It wasn't like
Right.
she drug her grandmother through the mud. It was her waiting on the next time to see him.
Right. I don't know what drama either because I didn't see any drama.
I didn't
That
see
she did.
drama.
Yeah, me either. Yeah,
So these is
I didn't
the
see them.
negative things that they just turning in the background. They have to, because how is this being changed to something negative?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you.
That's
I didn't see any of
okay.
that
You can
either. Yeah,
okay.
I
I
didn't
just
see
wanted
any.
to make sure. Okay,
Okay. We on the same
because
page?
it's like I ain't what drama.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Probably not, because of the head injury. He probably will, and he have anxiety and aggression, and a lot of that is because he know he ain't capable of doing what he used to do. Where they trying to tell y'all he incapacitated, he's not incapacitated. Keith can walk. He walks with a stand-up walker. He was on one side, it wasn't moving at all, his left side. Now he got total movement on his left side. So don't believe the hype. That's all I'm saying. If people quit lying, that's why I don't want nobody around him, because it's bad enough he got to deal with his recovery.
Be right back.
So is he aware? Is he aware of the app, Miss Regina? Is he still aware of the app and the app that he once was on? Is he okay? So
Yes,
he is. Okay.
yes, he is. Yes,
Okay.
he is. He's aware of ego.
Okay.
If I may tell this, when I go sometimes, I'll play a lot of him. In his more powerful moments, or what I view as powerful, because it is important that he really remember and see who he is, and just to see like his reaction. He know who he is. He remembers. So I'll play a lot of him in Nature Boy, because those were like real grown man discussions where he was like really, in his lion mode, and the smile that come across his face. And I hate
And
that
that song that he made, that rap song
me
he
and him
made
have
too,
said that. Yeah,
he sing it word for word
yeah,
when you play it.
yeah.
He sing it word for word. He sing Boys to Men song when he listened to the radio. He be in there singing. Keith ain't crazy. He just delayed. His mind, is delayed, but it's there. And everybody who have interviewed him, the Guardian ad litem that comes now, all of it, why are they saying that he's incapacitated? He's not.
The guardian ad litem is the third party who you hear them speaking about a lot.
That now they got this lady coming into the house in our business, and I'm kind of glad that I agreed to having her come, hoping that this would kill some of the noise. you know. And right now, what do they do behind the scenes? Aaliyah that gave her number to all these people, and they calling her. Well, I want to be able to get the paternity test for my son, and I want all the stuff that they couldn't get done through me. They're trying to get it done through her. It ain't gonna happen. I worked with that massacre girl. I talked to her very nicely. I was willing to go and get Keith swab to find out is this his child and everything. But then what does she do? She go and get on social media on a platform with somebody that don't like. I told her, just don't do this. Don't get on. So you ask her, what's more important to you, knowing that he your baby's daddy, or you being able to prove he the daddy so you can get content?
Military gadgets are transforming people's conditions and endurance. And here's how. This is what happens when you breathe in more oxygen.
Why should
Wait a second. Massacre doesn't even come on Beagle. Massacre is not even a host. So Massacre doesn't need any content.
The last time I seen Massacre was right before P's accident, and God Zeus was supposed to be interviewing her, or he did like a little interview. That was before his accident, if my memory serves me correct. I haven't seen Massacre on Bigo since his accident, parading her baby around.
Me either.
So I don't know who feeding her that either.
Yeah, Massacre has not been on Beagle, and Massacre is not even a host. To my knowledge, she's not even a host. So she don't need content. But see, she's getting the information that Regina is getting is false.
And she don't know that. She don't know the information false because Miss Regina must don't watch for herself. She's only taking the third party and she trusts her. So that's why she is trusting her judgment, because she thinking that this girl is his A1, not a last friend.
Right.
This is deep. This is deep. And then when I go over there, I play Nature Boy.
Right.
Nature Boy. Do you know P hated him?
Yeah, and that demonic fool.
Why would you play Nature Boy? If anything, you should play lives when what's her name? When what's the little puppet girl that he called his daughter? When she be up, it was in his box and they had labs, or lives like his personal lives when his people jumped up and they were able to. What's that lady? The old lady name that used to go to the that she was a CNA, she was a nurse or something, a private nurse. When she used to hop up in his box, or even when Auntie Whip hopped up in his box and jumped on the stripper pole. Like those are the type of videos that if you playing videos of Bigo, he needs to see his people, not the Nature Boy.
Nature Boy.
What?
Girl, bye. Right.
Girl, what?
Let's see. Let's peep in. We're just gonna take a quick peek and see what everybody live this morning. So they probably all are in Messy Caller. Let's see what's going. Let's take a quick peek. Oh, he's lying with Trina B.
Child, this is a mess here. Let's do one more.
The whole stealing. The whole is stealing. You remember Carrie Church said Tommy was scamming the church?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And he didn't just not say that for on one reason. Then he came back to try to cover up for Tommy. You know what I'm saying? To make it look good.
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this. All Miss Regina did, all Tommy did is just give Kevin more evidence to take to court. Because he said he's taking you to court, Tommy. And you think it's a game. Why do you keep, my question is to you, Tommy, why do you keep playing with this man?
Right. Because he's taking you to court.
Why do you keep playing with this man? I don't understand.
You got that right.
have to stop it. You got to.
Hey,
It's
New
not
York.
going to work out in your favor when it's all
She
said
did
and
this
done.
interview and it backfired on her because there was no other evidence. What other evidence she had that was going to be that support her case? You know what I'm saying? What other evidence did she put out there about Kevin that we did not know? What other evidence did she put out there about Shay that we did not know? What was new? What was this interview to expose herself?
Right. Exactly. There was
this
nothing
interview to
new
expose herself?
that Miss Regina said.
That's all. That's all.
You got
That's what
that
it seemed
right.
like. That's all. And she felt like, thank you, Dean. And she felt like, Tommy felt like, you know, by doing this interview, this will remove me from everything. Oh no. That's exactly, I said it earlier. That's why she wanted this interview to happen so that this can remove her.
But it did not.
Wait a minute, remove.
It involved her because Grandmama D didn't know shit. He didn't do shit.
Right.
She took over the interview. She took over the interview. That's why she was sitting there because she didn't want Grandmama D to say some of the wrong shit. She co-horsed the interview. She co-horsed the words. Grandmama D ain't really do that fucking interview. Tommy K did the interview. Grandmama D ain't do shit. But sat his big back ass up there and staring at the camera and looked like he was hungry. He looked very hungry up there, bitch. He looked very like his mouth was thirsty. He looked like he wanted to eat something. Look, just only look.
Shut the front door.
Look, he didn't turn his head or nothing.
He sure didn't. He sure didn't. That man sat there. Right. That man sat there like he didn't know what was going on. And he didn't. He did not know what was going on, y'all. He did not.
You're right.
I just can't take it, Mr. Caller.
You got that right, Trina B. Now I'm with you when you're right.
It's a scam. That's all it is. Wait, hold on.
I am definitely with you when you're right.
Was it last night?
Mm-hmm.
That was a hot mess.
It was last night.
Oh no, Trina.
Yeah, you working is, and I'm up moving around this morning. I got to go get my nails done. My nails are awful.
What you say about me last night?
But that's
I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about what y'all.
What did I say?
What you said last night?
I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. I don't even fucking know, girl. I say so much about your big back ass.
Here we go.
I say so much about your big back ass, girl. It could have been anything, girl. I don't know. You know how I read you, girl.
Hold on. Hold on. Go ahead.
Bree was just saying what you basically you was biased and all types of shit, and she was saying that that's why she don't like you because she feel like you against Trina. And Trina said, "I play chess, not checkers."
Oh, I said what I said.
That was her. Oh really?
I said what I said. I play chess, but not checkers. I don't know what Bree what you and Bree got a problem? Cause Bree came here. I said I got play chess, but not checkers.
I don't have no problem with Bree. I don't got no problems with Bree, but why would that be your answer? Why would you respond in that way?
But that wasn't even Bree wasn't even on live last night. That was a lie. That was the day before yesterday. That was when we were getting into it, girl. That was when we were getting into it. Bree wasn't even on live yesterday, girl. They trying to lie on Bree. They trying to lie on Bree. Kiss Bree pussy. Kiss Bree pussy.
I'm watching you, Trina.
Oh, girl, you gotta read you, girl. You know what? Ain't no problem. Ain't no motherfucking problem, bitch. You know how to read you. I grab you, girl, and wallet you like a motherfucking dog, bitch. We get in the garage, bitch, and roll her, bitch. Come here, bitch. Come here, hoe. Come here, hoe. Come here, bitch.
We gotta meet up. That's gonna be hard for you to do because I'm not gonna let that go down.
Me and you meet up. That shit gonna be funny as fuck. Cause you know I'm gonna read it.
We gotta meet up. We really have to have a sit down together. We really do. Oh,
that shit gonna be so funny. That shit gonna be funny as hell.
Oh God.
Oh God, you know what? I'm gonna come to Florida, child. I just don't, with this plane situation, this flying situation.
I'm scared to go on the plane. I think I'm gonna take me a train, bitch, or something. I'm scared, bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared.
Wait. Oh, Ace said add him. Let me add him. Let me add him real quick. He said add him. Let me see what's going on. Oh, can I add him? Oh, I gotta press start. Press start, Trina.
Oh, please don't add Ace. I'm out. If they add Ace, I'm gonna listen to something different. I don't. Ace just. I can't do his voice either in his mouth.
I'll block you.
No way. Let's see, because I don't know what's going on here.
You don't never know what's going on, Mr. Carlin.
What's his ID?
You don't never know what is going on.
It's coming for who? Me?
Let me add
Trina.
I can't find my card, y'all.
Oh. Well, go ahead and add him.
I gotta follow him first. Because I want to know, because me and Ace get into it all the time, so ain't no tea. He reads me and I read him, so but I want to know. The teammate rejected it. He said the teammate rejected it. Other page. What page it is, Ace? It go right here. There go. Other part of his business. I'm telling him to get out the thing.
I want to see what's the name go live
today.
today.
Other part is busy.
Grandma D.
Hey, tell him to get out your box.
Because he wanted to be added. That's why. Because there was some things that were said. I don't, So thank you.
That's his favorite thing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Thank you.
I'm trying to, but I can't get it.
I never understood why they say faggots are messy. I understand now. Excuse my French, Lord, forgive me, because I know I shouldn't have said that. Because they some messy folks.
It has been rejected. So what I said about Ace? What did I say about Ace?
I'm reading the comment. No, it's what he said. They're saying that he said that Ace wants to unalive you. That's what they're saying in the comments. I'm reading the comments.
What?
He just went live.
Oh, God. See, that's foolishness. I ain't got time for this. I'm done. I don't have time for that. Okay, I've been on his...
on Keith's birthday. I didn't get nothing in 24. I didn't even have this in 24. Hey, Dimples, baby, no gifts. Thank you.
Y'all hear that?
Let me see, this is 25. This is February 25. I don't recall getting money on his birthday in 24. That's when the landlord, all of them had it in. When did that cash out close? I mean,
Simon, if I may ask a question, right? Because you were the original person that created Pastor P81, am I correct?
who?
You weren't you the original?
There they go.
What was your question?
No, I was asking if Tom was the original person who created Pastor P81, because I thought that was said in court that she created the Pastor P81. No, okay.
That was never said. If it was said, Kevin said it. Tommy has never made a cash app for me at all. Never.
You lying. Your shit. Oh, my God.
She made the cash app.
Shay didn't make the Cash App.
She set it up. She showed me how it worked and everything. Because when Shay had it in the beginning, I used to always hear these ding, 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 ding. And I thought it was people texting her.
Oh,
Because she was
Jesus.
staying in my house all the time. It wasn't until I got the Cash App and I started hearing those ding, ding, ding that I remembered. So all of them dings she was getting was people sending money on the Cash App.
Shay did not have that
So no,
Cash App.
Tommy K has never made a Cash App for me. Never.
See, they're going to make me go back to pull videos. Go back to pull the videos.
She said that earlier in the conversation. She did, no shame.
Okay. What I think a lot of people were definitely upset about because they just wanted to know where their money was going and what it was being used for. And I definitely believe that some people do have the right to better know, days. You know what was going on because they were looking out for the best interest of Keith. Right. So, Ms. Rena, if you had at the end, right? Let me be correct, because you had control over Pastor P81, correct? So we're agreeing on that, right?
I had control over Pastor P81 in late August of 2023 when I initially took it from Shade.
Right.
I had control over the card. Yes, that's true.
Okay, so if you could disclose this about an estimate of how much in total was sent to that CA in total, a grand total.
I don't really know how much it would have been. I say like if you
Let
take
me
it
get off. I'm going to come back a little later. I see you working too. I got to get off and see
Yeah,
what's
I'm
going on with.
working.
Yeah, that's okay, babe. I gotta see what's going on with my sister. But you know what? See how things happen. Not saying anything bad or anything like that, but God showed me there was gonna be a famine. He showed me that my family was gonna come back around, and God showed
Mm-hmm.
me also that I had to be in the position mentally to forgive.
Right.
And this is where
Yeah.
Regina needs to be, because I can still hold my grudge for what they did to me, and I've never really went into detail, but it was horrible. Okay. Um, but God showed me, and that's when He gave me Joseph. Let me stop this. That's when He gave me about Joseph when they threw him in the ditch. And he ended up with Pharaoh, but he ended up rich. And then the famine came, and then they had to come to him. And he was the one saw them coming afar off and started preparing the things even before they got there.
Yep.
Now, when my sister
Even though they
inboxed
had
me,
did what he did, he was excited to
yes,
see them. It was like
yep,
he created a celebration, to
yes,
welcome him in on
yes,
look what I created for us. He wasn't selfish with that.
yep.
With everything that he had created, he was openly, you know. Yeah. That's a powerful story there.
So I got to see. I was shocked when I saw her in my inbox. Um, and I could feel it though. But I know I've seen pictures of her, and she just didn't look well. She just really
Mm-hmm.
didn't look well. And I just said, well, um, Lord, okay. But God showed me that and I really appreciate this time that I've had alone, because I had to get my spirit right. I had to get my
Mm-hmm.
spirit right to be able to so anyway, so I kind of read between the lines, and I finally asked her, was she okay? Because the
Right.
other part of me, my alter ego, was like, I don't care what's going on with you. Why are you inboxing me? You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's what it was saying. Like, why are you inboxing me? So we definitely have to have our mind right, and that's where Regina needs to get. She got to get there. She's got to get there to say, hey, okay, you know what? For the betterment, let me take myself out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? Let me
Yep.
take myself out of this. I'm gonna go more into the story um over on YT, as far as why this story here it just touched me, so I knew it was coming, and God told me that I had to be in a place mentally mentally, to say, hey, what's going on, and that I would be the one that have to feed them because it's a famine. There is no food,
Mhm.
you know, and fortunately, as Kevin do say sometimes, a lot of people don't deal with me in my family. You know why? Because you can't come to me with things that's not true and want me to agree with it. I'm not doing that. My mother say you're so brutally honest. Okay, well, I'll work on the brutal part, but and my husband used to say, he called me abusive. I said, when is the truth abusive?
Abusive. Abusive. Because you don't want to hear the truth.
You don't want to
You
hear the
want to keep
truth.
living in the damn lie. Because people
Exactly.
like to live in lies. They like to live in that fantasy, untrue ass land.
And I'm just not that one edge. I am really, really not that one. What you see is what you get. And I can respect
Hmm.
someone telling me, hey, well, Glam, maybe we could do, try this, or Glam, I don't think, and let me tell you something. Sometimes when I say things, I can feel when it pinch somebody. I can feel it. And I'll go back and say, hey, you know what? I didn't mean, if I hurt your feelings, or if I said something, hey, I apologize. Okay.
Hmm.
So sometimes, when you done hit somebody's nerve, or you done hit something, too.
Yeah. I know because but I also know that I'm not above reprieve. So
Right,
whenever I do feel that feeling, and like you said, I'm the type of person that come back and be like, look, that ain't the way I meant it. I know that you probably
right,
took it that way. I felt that you took it that way, but that's not how I meant that.
right,
You know,
right.
and I have had to do it on here before. Where I had to go back and be like, look, that ain't the way I meant that. I do apologize if you felt the way.
Well, we
Because
got
in that
strong
in that moment,
personalities. Mm-hmm.
in that moment or in that mode, it's like whatever I say, girl, you better fuck what you got. You know what I'm saying? How I don't care how the fuck you
Right,
feel. That's how I felt. I don't give a fuck how the fuck you feel. This is how the fuck I feel. But you
right.
when you know that things, who you are as a person,
Mm-hmm.
because only the sensitive feels it. You know what I'm saying? These strong people that's out here doing the worst deeds, they not feeling the sting of the bullet. They
Mm-hmm.
biting it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's a blessing for me. I had to look at
Mm-hmm.
these things as blessings. Like, oh, okay, it's a blessing that I could feel that, because a lot of people will walk all over you and feel it and don't feel it. It just numb to it.
Right.
So,
Right. No, I definitely um I definitely agree that we definitely wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go to the I'm thinking out loud now. But yeah, I definitely agree that, yeah, we definitely have to we are sensitive, but I noticed that the ladies on this panel, we all got strong personalities, you know. So sometimes our personalities will bump, but I thank God that we all are sensitive to the Holy Spirit, to the point where we know, okay, back down. Okay, wait a minute, catch your, I noticed that. So
mhm.
that's a blessing. That is definitely a blessing, So, but I'm gonna see what's going on, and
Okay.
because unfortunately, if my sister go to somebody else, they're not gonna give her what I'm gonna give her, and I know that. She knows that, and I'm not tooting my own horn or anything like that. But I knew this day was coming because the Lord showed it to me. So I'm also going to read that scripture again before I, text her back. Um, because I noticed she kept saying it's hard in here. And I'm like, in here? What do you mean in here? So I am definitely
Yeah,
going
check on it.
to. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check on her. Even though I had a car accident, had a surgery, had spinal surgery, and honey, they
See,
left me
but
to
you
the
know what?
point.
We can't. we can't be like them. We got to show them
Hmm.
who they need to be.
Well, you know what? One of my T-shirts is gonna be "You Not Like Me."
You not
You
like
not
me,
like
and
me.
they not like you, and you know what I'm saying. But you got to
Right.
show people. You got to show people how to treat you, because you guys got to understand. Like people, we all come from, you know what I'm saying, battered, abused type of households,
Right.
in a sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. Just because you
Hmm.
probably didn't get a whooping, don't mean that you probably wasn't emotionally abused or emotionally put in the closet. You know. You know. There's some form of abuse in black households
Hmm.
where we are to be seen and not heard. Right there, that's abuse, because then you shut my voice off and now I don't know when to speak. I
Right.
don't know, as kids we do this. So we have to learn how to get to know each other as adults, get to know the person that the person grew into, because sometimes we could hold grudges from years ago, not knowing that this person has outgrew that. So just be open minded with whatever the situation is, because like you say, they not like you,
Yeah.
and you
They.
you
Yeah.
stepped away and got to see that, but you had to step away to see that your
Well.
heart is probably more pure.
Well, I didn't. You know what, Edge? Actually, I didn't even step away. It's just that I had to stand. You know what I'm saying? There
Okay.
came a point that I just had to stand, and my father knew that. He knew, okay, which one is going to do what which one. And it ended up being me. And I couldn't understand because of our relationship. Me and my daddy had that love-hate relationship. We would argue like we were married, honey. Okay. And that was because if I didn't agree with something, I don't agree. And we would get to arguing, and I was like, Daddy, no, I'm not, and they would go along to get along. I don't want to. I don't
Ah.
want to. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want him to cut me off. My daddy was very generous to us as kids, as adults. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want. My daddy cut me off so many times. I ain't giving you nothing else. Okay, no problem. But I'm not gonna. I mean, you're not gonna sit here and just have. So, but see,
Right.
I guess.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, I just felt it. Okay, I see exactly how I just saw it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
what
You
you
don't
get?
got to. You don't got to get into detail. I see,
Okay.
but like how you said that, it's to get along, to play along, to get along. So when you're the person to call out, like, no, that's wrong. You shouldn't be saying that type stuff, and they like,
Right.
well, she ain't in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
So we can say what we
Exactly.
want to say because she ain't in the room, but no, she's still family. That's the why we talking about that. You know what I'm saying? I saw it.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait a second, and then my sister, she, I mean, and it was little things like, what she throwing her cigarette and hiding. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, mama don't know I smoke. I said, so you being somebody else. You're not being who you
Mm.
are. Why you hiding? That used to,
Well,
I
when
mean,
you was
and it was
smoking your
just
cigarettes, you be like, I'm finna step outside to smoke a cigarette.
exactly.
Because I
Exactly.
know mama
I
don't like the smoke in the house, but I'm finna step outside and have my
I'm about to
cigarette.
step outside. I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go do. I was just more. Oh, I was open. What I was
Hmm.
doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
did my dad like a lot of things that I didn't know? He didn't. And I remember he asked me, "Why didn't you start going to church and stuff when you was such?" I said, "Daddy, because it wasn't time. I had to get out there. I had to do some things. Apparently, God, I had to experience some things that I could come back and I could say, hey, you can make it out of this. You can make it out of that. But it just wasn't time. But
Hmm.
so basically, they separated themselves from me. So, and I remember people in the family, you need to call this. I said, I'm not calling anybody. I didn't stop talking to nobody. I'm not calling anyone. And I'm not apologizing for anything. I'm not apologizing for doing what I was asked to do. I'm not apologizing for that. And I said to one of my cousins called me one day. Well, she had sent me a text, and the text was, it was honor thy mother, thy father. And so I called her and I said, did you send this text to the wrong person?
Mm.
Because this is not me. Oh, I was just saying, well, no, you need to get the whole story first before you start sending me texts about what I
Right.
need to do. I said, and secondly, you need to read that whole scripture. It also says that a parent is not to cause a child to wrath. Mean don't cause your child to fall. Don't cause them to sin. Don't you be the
Hmm.
cause of it. So I got her straight real quick. Don't be sending me nothing. You need to go back and ask the person who you talking to, what did they do? Don't ask what I did. Ask them what did they do. And see, I have a problem with people that can't be accountable for what you did. I own anything I did. I own whatever I said. Yeah, I said it. Now what?
Yeah.
You gonna beat me
Cause
up?
I don't know if it's you, but if I didn't say something when I'm around the person, my spirit don't sit easy. So I have to tell you, be like, girl, I mean, I gotta tell this because my
Mm-hmm.
spirit ain't sitting easy. So I have to tell you how I feel about this situation. Like that's just who I
Right.
am as a person. And that's in real life with my family, with my friends, with everybody. If I
And
felt the
grown
way, you gonna
people
know it.
grown people can have a grown people conversation.
Yeah.
I have two girlfriends. We have been friends for 40 something years. Have we had our disagreements, girl? Yes, we have.
Of
And we'll
course.
and I mean we may break apart for a month, 2 months. Like I was just thinking about my girl the other day. I was like, dang, I haven't, talked to her. I need to check on her, and see is everything okay. But anyway, let me go because I'm going to get my nails
Yeah,
done
go
today.
ahead, girl. Go
Yeah.
ahead. You want to get your
And I'll
nails done?
text
You
you when
got a
I
phone call to make.
yeah. And I'll text you when I get back.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.